Ba-na-now, out, ba-na-now. Riding down the highway, going to a show, stopping on the byways, playing Dark Souls. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bluraven. We are back. Dark Souls Remastered. So we left off. We finished Lost Izalith. We beat up that weird tree thing with the bug in the middle, and now it's on to Duke's Grand Archives. Well, we gotta go one more. We gotta go do one thing real quick. We gotta get a. I gotta go check something because I made a comment in a previous video, and I was wrong. And I actually was looking at it. I think I uploaded my videos backwards. I think I might have done them backwards. I don't know. I don't think I did. No, I did it right. My videos are being uploaded correctly. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyways, when we went into Lost Izalith, and we had that that pyromancer attack us, and I said that I think that's the chick from the swamp, but she's hollowed now, so she's attacking us. I was notified that might not actually be the case. So we're gonna go find out that actually might be one of her sisters, and that once you fight her, you can go back and she will give you some new dialogue about what's going on. So let's go find out, shall we? So we gotta go to Blighttown first. I can see you. And then the other thing is this witch's set that was over here, that doesn't pop up until you beat certain boss. You beat a certain boss, and then that the Four Kings. When you beat the Four Kings, that's when this armor shows up, because it doesn't show up until after you beat them, because you can actually summon that witch to help you fight the Four Kings. I didn't know that. I've heard she actually makes the fight harder, because like I said, the Four Kings is a DPS race, and she kind of gets in the way. So, but then she dies after that. So, please go away. Please go away. I don't want your poop. I don't want your poop. Get fucked. He's all butthurt. Get him in the butt. Butthurt, bitches. What? So how's everybody doing today? I don't know when this recording's going up. I think it might be a weekend recording. I'm not sure, but if it is, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. If this is a weekday recording, then I hope everybody's having a good weekday. I record in bulk now, so I start losing track in what videos are getting uploaded and where. Getting had, getting took. I tell you folks, it's harder than it looks, because it's a long way to the top if you want a Dark Souls. Yes, it's a long way to the top if you want a Dark Souls. Big AC/DC fan. I love that song. Well, that and I love the movie School of Rock too, and it's in School of Rock as well. So, anyway, so the chick that we fought was not this chick. That was her sister, because she's one of the. This is one. Yeah, you're right. So this is one of the Sisters of Chaos, or whatever they're called. Where you at? I have a few left. There we go. Go ahead.
Outstanding. You have done very well. Thank you. I am blessed. I suppose I can call you fool no longer. I can hardly thank you enough. Please take this.
So she gives you Fire Tempest, which I don't know what that does, but you get that for killing her sister. Again, modifying. What does that do? The living are lured by the flame, and this relationship is part of the particular art requirements that can be used. Charms undead and gains temporary allies. That's always fun. So you have Fireball, and you have Great Fireball. Fire Orb. Fire Orb is when you put it out there and it sits there for a second, then explodes. She has some pretty decent pyromancies. I think Chaos Storm is probably the best one she has, but so I don't know if that completes her dialogue or not, but we're gonna kill her now.
Farewell, my mother, my sisters. What have you done?
I don't get anything for killing her, but some souls. Anyways, because I don't plan on buying any of the pyromancy from her. I'm not level up my pyromancy any higher in this playthrough, so yeah, I don't really care. Now, we probably could have gotten some more dialogue out of her. I don't know. But we are going to go. So we need to go to Anne Orlando. So, I was thinking about doing some other stuff besides Dark Souls, because we're in the summer lull for gaming right now. I decided for my when I start to do my story playthrough, I think I might have mentioned this in a different video. I think I'm going to stream it just because recording would take for me to explain, to read all the lore and explain what I'm hearing on the lore would just take too long. So, I would need to, I'd end up making like 100 videos just for one playthrough of Dark Souls, I think. Granted, I know where I'm going now, and I kind of know how to get places, and I can do a lot of the talking while I'm, oops, what am I doing? See, I'm talking and not paying attention where I'm going. So, but I could do a lot of talking about a lot of the lore while I'm running to the next engagement or whatever. But I think I'm going to stream that. So what I think I'm going to do next is I'm going to start Dark Souls 2 and do a complete walkthrough, a recorded walkthrough of Dark Souls 2. I have a complete playthrough of Dark Souls 2, but that's all streamed. So I kind of want to do a walkthrough of it. And that one I can probably do a little bit of lore on too. And then do 3. And then hopefully we'll be getting, once we start getting into 3, we'll be getting closer to September, which is the release of Forsaken for Destiny. That's the next big game I'm playing. And then I think, I don't know when Shadows of the Tomb Raider come out. I do have that on the way, but I don't know when that's actually getting released. So yeah. So I don't know if that if I'm gonna be in, I might even be in UK when that comes out. So. So, anyways, we're gonna go up into Duke's Grand Archives and start doing this. Now, this area can be annoying if you don't know where you're going. If you know where you're going, it's still annoying, but it's not as annoying. I know in my first playthrough I did this, I got lost pretty easily. So, you're going to need a Ring of Sacrifice. That's one thing. Well, if you want to keep your souls, that is. You're going to want a Ring of Sacrifice. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Which we do, so might as well keep our 20,000. We'll have a little bit more by the time we get to where we need to go. There we go. These archers, it's good to just kind of run and you can one-shot them. I didn't want to swing again. Drink before we kill our friendly golem here. Hey, I said friendly golem. Good chunk. Hey. Hey. And I didn't rest at that bonfire. I was trying to swing at him, but sometimes you just die for reasons unknown. Let's see, we're all back here. Orlando. We'll rest at that bonfire so we don't have to run. Die. I didn't think we were going to die, so I didn't rest. That would be fine. So now that we're getting closer towards the end of the game, I actually want to explain one thing about as far as Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 kind of does it. Dark Souls 3 doesn't really do it at all. But I mean, they all three do it, but it's more apparent in one than it is in the other two. It's more obvious, I should say, in one than the rest of the games. And if you guys, for those of you guys that are actually paying attention when I'm playing this, every time I pick up a soul item, be it a lost warrior, or soul of a brave warrior, or soul of a hero, or whatever, I would always comment on it, like, oh, that's interesting. And the reason I was commenting on that is because they've set this game up where it's a sandbox game. You can essentially go anywhere you want, right? For the most part. I mean, there are a couple areas in the beginning of the game that are locked out because you don't have the Lord Vessel yet, but for the most part, you can go anywhere you want. Now, the whole idea behind the soul items in this game aren't to help you give you a buttload of souls. It's because they're there to help you with the to let you know what level you're at of enemy. So if I go in and I'm playing an area and I'm picking up soul items that are like the soul of a lost undead, well, that area is probably not going to be that hard, especially if I'm a much higher level. But then if I go into an area where it says soul of a great hero, and okay, well, I better watch what I'm doing, because typically the enemies there are going to be pretty tough. And then there you got everything in between. That's the whole idea behind the soul items, where they're placed, is because certain areas are harder than are easier than others and harder than others, and they want to let you know that with the soul items. And again, they use that in all 3 games, but this is the game where they really, in this one, it's really apparent that's what they're doing with them. They're not just randomly putting soul items on the ground. They're there to let you know, okay, this area is not too bad, or oh, okay, this area, if I'm not careful, I'm probably going to die. Give me a backstab. Bam! Give me a backstab. I hate that guy. There we go. Get owned. I'm right here, dude. Nope. No. Bad monkey, no nanner. So we got past the hardest part of this area, which is that stupid channeler. I think that's what they're called, channelers. You get their armor set later in this area, so it's either Chancellor or Channeler. I can't remember. There's an item under these stairs we want to grab. Some of you may have figured that whole soul item thing out way before I explained it, but I figure since we're getting it. See, Soul of a Brave Warrior, that's a pretty big soul, so you know that the area that we're in is not going to be the easiest of areas. Yeah, what? I can block you. There's 2 guys, there's 1 on each side. And I went to the wrong side. Those 2 guys, we don't even need to mess with those guys over there. I think we do, actually. I think there's an item over there we need to get. Ah! Any more freaking archers? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up. Ah, there is. Where is he? Right there. I thought I kept hearing a bow pull. One thing I keep forgetting to do is I do have the composite bow on, because even though I wonder if I can actually use the Ferris black bow, because I did get my dex up to 20. Composite Ferris black bow. I can. So actually I'll put the Ferris black bow. I'll probably level that up, because that's such a great bow. I mean, it's a legit bow. Get rid of those 2 guys. There's a chest here. It's a mimic. I thought this isn't the one with the mimic. Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, leave that alone. Let's kill this guy first. And we'll kill the mimic. Heal up. Way too early. There it is. Heal up. Go away. And you get the Crystal Knight shield. A lot of the stuff in here, you get crystal freaking skeletons. So a lot of stuff in here is going to be crystalled. There's going to be a guy right here. We'll grab this item. Take from Titanite. And then we will move on. There's only one way to go now, and that is to go see Seath the Scaleless. And that's where we're going to be putting on our Ring of Sacrifice. So all we have is rare rings. It's fine because you can curse us too. So we haven't unlocked the other areas yet. We haven't have access to them yet. So oh yeah, I forgot. There's the NPC that's in here. The Crystal NPC. You get his full armor set later too. So if you like the way that looks, it's obviously heavy. But he's there, and then we make our way up. Get the Crystal Lizard. And everything gets all crystally. Scaleless. Alright, let's do this boss fight. Come on, guys. Let's beat him. Come on. Come on. This shit is weak, son. This shit is weak. Oh. That's actually a scripted fight. You have to let Seath kill you. That's why you use the Ring of Sacrifice. You don't lose anything. Because you can't go back in there. If you go back in there, he's just going to do the same thing. That's a scripted fight. He's going to kill you because you need to be put in the jail cell. So now we can go ahead and put on... what should we put on? I'll put on Leo ring. Kill him. He gives you the key to get out of here. There's some NPCs over here, but are not some NPCs, but some skeletons there. I wouldn't worry about them. Go ahead and light this. Now we're good. We can leave it. I would kindle this. Actually, you know, I would kindle this. It's reverse hollow. I'd kindle this to 10. Just in case we do die, at least we have the 10. Here, we have 10 here. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Me personally, I would say, because humanity is not a cherished thing in this one. I mean, shit, because you can always go back and farm more. Kill that bitch as high as you want. I'm gonna do a playthrough. I'm gonna kindle every bonfire to its maximum, so it doesn't matter where I'm at. I always get 20 Estus. You know, might as well. I got the humanity in the corner. I don't now. Now we're gonna get a little cutscene, and we're gonna get some annoying ass music. We're gonna get some weird squid things. No, come on. They really don't like the music. And look, he's running from them. That's how much he does not want to deal with those squid things. Alright, well, dude, just run then, man. Are you gonna come? What the hell is that guy doing? We're going to be going up there, just not right now. I guess he's running from these things. Don't scare me. Just don't let them grab you. They grab you and then they shoot this like spike through you and it hurts really bad. We can lock that one. I don't think there's anything in this one. No. That dude's legit hiding. This one I'll be locked. We're gonna get a key for that one here in just a second. Let's go ahead and heal up. But we can open this one. And they'll drop their crystal swords. Oh, wow. A kite shield. Cool, they dropped their shield. I didn't get that on my other one. Let me see if it's any good. Oh, I should be using my boulder shield. Let's see. Medium metal shield. Standard widely used shield. I want to use my boulder shield. That's what I want to use. Yeah. I like that shield. And we can go here. Grab this item. That's the key to the other room. I wonder if you can do like this and just... Don't puke crap at me. And they're worth 800, and you can farm them. They do only take one hit. Your Chaos Firestorm, but if you can get it without them hitting you, you can beat them up pretty quickly too. There's an item in this room too. That's why I wanted to get the key to this. So it's a soul item. Again, it's saying it took brave warriors. Brave warriors couldn't get through this area. Brave warriors were dying in this area. So you got to be stronger than whatever a brave warrior would be. What? Okay, so there's gonna be two left, and these two won't actually fight you. These two won't actually aggro on you. We're already at 28 minutes. Holy cow! Man, time flies when you're having fun. But they're each gonna drop an item. One's going to drop Soothing Sunlight, which is a great miracle, and the other one's going to Bountiful Sunlight, which is another great miracle. And look who's stuck again. Big Hat Logan's stuck. Let's get this music turned off real quick, and I'll explain why. I'm going to go through this more in my story when I do the story mode, but I'll explain more what's going on. So Seath has been in this in Duke's Grand Archives. This is Big Hat Logan's area, or at least I think. I mean, Big Hat Logan learned a lot of his spells here, I believe. Something along those lines. I'm like, how's this dude not dead? Come on. Anyways, either way, Seath's been here and he's been experimenting. And those two squid things used to be humans. Or used to be hollows or whatever you want to call it. They used to be something, and they're not anymore. And that's the key we need to go up. As soon as music up. So, that's why. So those were probably two clerics that Seath turned into those squid things because they both drop miracles. So, yeah. We
Hello
can.
again. Alas, I'm at the Ark. The thought of as a student. Hello again. Alas, the Ark. The thought as a student.
So we'll get his key a little bit later, and we want to get that because. To recap from my previous video, when I kept saying I swear there was a Firekeeper soul in Lost Isles, there's not. I was wrong. It's actually in Duke's Grand Archives. It's right there. So we want to make sure we get that gate open. We'll get the key for that in a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get to the next bonfire before we end. But if we don't, then we'll end this video, and the next one we'll be starting the next part of the Grand Archives and Crystal. Hopefully we'll get to the Crystal Cave in the next video. I don't see why we wouldn't. I just get lost in this next area because you got to move a bunch of staircases around, and it's kind of pain in the butt. You know what? I like that, but I'd rather use it. I like to get the stamina regen. See, now he'll come back down now that everything's gone. You still died. You ran and hid like a bitch, and you still died. So there is one more item we can get before we actually leave this area. We're going to get that really quick, and then we're going to be leaving this area. We'll go and open these doors. That's the key we need to open these doors. There's the Crystal Cave out there, but we can't get there quite yet. But if you walk across this, and then you just kind of, boom. There's 9 right here. And there's the white seance ring. What does the white seance ring do? I don't remember. Grants additional 2-minute slots. So you could put 2 on and get 2 additional 2-minute slots if you were doing like a build that didn't require a lot of. Alright. We can go and heal, rest. Those two serpents are gonna respawn, but we don't care. We're gonna run from them. I don't care about them no more. They didn't even see me. 32 minutes. The other bonfire is, and there's a guy right here. There's an archer. Now this archer is actually setting up an ambush because it looks like it's just an archer, but it's actually, which we're gonna kill him first anyways because he's quick. But there's a guy right here too. Now, they can drop their weapons, so if you haven't gotten a crystal weapon yet, but you want to get the achievement for upgrading every weapon, but you're not really going to use a crystal weapon, you can get theirs and just upgrade theirs to max. A crystal weapon can be upgraded too. No, he teleported. So he teleported away. He's just right there, though. Why are you dancing, fool? You dead. Alright, so the other bonfire is just right here. And we are going to kindle this one up to 20 as well. I don't think there's anything over here. I just want to make sure. Nope. Okay. Come on, it's way up there shooting me. Let's heal out just in case. See, I don't want to get hit by him again. He's got such. You know what? If he can hit me, can I hit him? And then he teleports away. Of course he does. Now there's an archer up here. And as you can see, the archer is hurt. The best way to get him to come down is to stand here, and he should come off. See, as I say, he should fall off. You don't worry about him. But we're gonna go to our bonfire. Oh, I hate this game, because in all the other games you go by a chair, you can roll through them. This is the only game where you actually have to attack a chair to break it. So we'll go ahead and light that. We're gonna be coming out here very shortly. Dude, chill out, Kindle. And Kindle. And Kindle. That's our last one of those. Boom. Alright. Because this is the main bonfire anyways. So we're actually going to move so this guy doesn't hit us anymore. Alright guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to like the video. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification button. But more importantly, guys, please just share the videos for me. Do me a favor. I had 128 subscribers. If even half of you guys that are watching this share this video, that's going to get me just that much more exposure and potentially more subscribers. So just share the videos for me, guys. You do me a huge favor. But on that note, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for coming by, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.